You kicking him in the nuts again?
It died
think the
before, I'm
finish.
afraid.
I didn't think he survived the initial blows, yeah.
You can move freely from now.
I want to rush it.
Zari will take a quick breather and use wholeness of body and heal up to the max.
Everyone okay?
We have a white mage. You could have just asked the white mage.
And waste their spell slots.
Oh yes.
I'll use my
Yes.
last lay of hand to heal me.
Holy
for
shit, you
1
healed
HP.
that much?
Yeah.
You heal yourself, Charlie?
Yes, with 1 HP.
Okay, as Lily sees you still having that piercing wound from that halberd that critted you, she is going cure for measly 17 HP.
Hey, that's pretty okay.
Like, oh my god, are you okay? I got you, don't worry.
Thank you, sister. Do I call her sister? Technically, it's a
I'm not your
sister.
sister, but I'll heal you anyway.
Oh my god, it's a nurse
I
thing,
know what you mean, she doesn't. He must have hit you really hard. Yes, sir. Okay, free moving. You guys can do what you want.
As it seems everything is calming down, I'm gonna produce dancing lights. So we have some proper vision for those who are not blessed with night vision.
Thank you. Thank you
Who
so
does-
much.
Who doesn't have night vision between us?
I do
And-
not.
At this point, I'll just remove the darkness from the area. Just give me a...
Suddenly, it's.
You
Day.
should see now.
Yeah. So I pretty much I just have one in here, one in here, one in the hallway, and then
Yeah.
one in this room.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna investigate
this,
the
so-
chest I'm standing on top of.
So it seems locked. It seems to be a very delicate chest.
Very delicate chest. I could try
Bonk.
to hit the lock.
Mm.
Okay, I'll pick. Can I try? How big is the chest?
It's hard to say because I don't know what's inside it.
However, I could just lockpick your chest, but sure.
I can't tell you the size because if it's like there's a sword in it, I can't say it's a tiny one. I don't know.
Okay, try to find Echo and see if he can open the chest.
Echo
Yeah,
is like
Echo,
right.
you got your mission.
Okay. Oh, there is a wall here. Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
why can I not go?
Yeah, the walls are still intact.
Just
Sorry,
try
my
to
bad.
become the poltergeist.
Yes. Okay, so I'll use my two stills. And sneakily. Oh wow, I rolled
It-
very low.
Didn't work. You try and try, but there's no clicky noise and it stays locked.
I got cursed. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I cannot open it. It seems I have.
I whack the lock with my stick.
Cut. I move.
Yeah, roll me strength.
Oh, strength.
What else would you roll? Strength's fine. You take your staff and you whack it against the lock. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. But it feels like something inside the chest broke alongside with the lock.
Oh. Okay, I open the chest and see what broke.
You realize that there were 2 rares in here. You may roll twice, but you're not getting the first one. It is broken.
Okay.
It's like a tease.
I broke the land.
The
Your
lantern
Jesus.
of revealing broke. Beyond repair, before you ask. But you get a ring of water.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, I will need this ring soon.
I'll add it to yours for now.
Yeah. I'll keep it on for now. Until the time I won't need it.
What does the rest do?
Spirit tries to enter the room, but there's a big boy in front of him.
Big boy will move aside for you. Like when the not sister is healing me.
Not sister.
And when he enters the room, does he spot this pile of death?
You indeed see a pile of corpses. What is your intention with them?
To see if I recognize any of them.
Okay. We'll be rolling for that. Nature, survival, history. Like, how are we examining this?
Well, I'm trying to see if I know them. So
I mean, they're literally bones that
Yeah.
were gnawed off the meat. I'm not sure how many skeletons you know.
I see. I thought it might have just been recent corpses, not really gnawed to the bone.
I think he was checking that it was not a
Somewhat.
paladin.
Roll me
This
a
was-
investigation check.
Sure.
You think that the Gnolls probably made their camp here. They managed to hoard these human bodies down here to eat them over the last few days. When Zora came in, he probably got their attention of two that they were using as guard posts, which then chased them inside.
They've
But-
been here for a while. That's basically what he says and just walks down.
All right.
Do I see anything within the room?
You
that I'm
you
in.
see nothing but cobwebs. You believe even before all of this went down, there probably wasn't much going on here. This
Okay.
was maybe used as a storage. Maybe there was food here at one point, but if it was, the gnolls have destroyed it or eaten it.
So, this is Kit talking, but I'm just gonna delete the imp for the time being. The imp is on his body, just invisible.
Yeah, no worries.
Can I roll for a sanity check?
Yes, I'd love to. Anything
Okay.
below a 10 is +1, anything below a 5 is +2.
Because this would quite shake Zari.
Yeah? You're fine, you're steadfast. I like
Never mind. She wouldn't be shaken apparently.
I mean, being circled by 4 gnolls while the rest of the party's away is quite something.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, my heroism acted in.
You got in there and got crit, dude.
Well, I guess I killed this boy, or like this.
Yeah, you hold it actually well. You hold it well.
Is that a new rule now? Roll a sanity every time an enemy crits you.
We can add it. We can add whatever we want. There's no necessary rules on my table.
Hold up a minute.
Get into the long rest and you've gained like 5 sanity because you're taking crit after crit. Like, I'm gonna need a minute, guys. Like,
Right.
these are all dead, right? Just
Everything
Smokey's
is
confirming
dead. Everything's
that they're
dead.
like dead. I don't want them popping up and
super mega dead.
okay.
Beheaded them well.
One null has no balls.
Nice.
They went back up.
Okay,
Spirit stops Laren. Doesn't let him get through the fucking door.
oh,
Spirit is going to cast Cure Wounds on Laren.
Okay.
He sees he's wounded. And the way he casts Cure Wounds is a bunch of insects come and lick the wounds.
they just scatter across his skin. Just
Yeah, man.
Spellcasting is
Why?
1d8 plus
Why?
6, I
You
think.
have a spellcasting ability modifier of 6?
I don't know.
What?
It's a spellcasting bonus 6, but that's probably not it. Then if
Can't
it's
you just click it and see what comes up?
Yeah, you should be able to.
let me check.
You can click it in your spellbook, I think.
Cast at what level? Level 1. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's 4 plus 3.
Ah,
3
yeah,
is
it's just
wisdom.
my
Yeah.
wisdom. It's just regular wisdom. Okay.
Yep, you
And
may
you
heal
get
them.
healed for 7.
Oh,
And then you may pass.
he just looks at Spirit as these critters just crawl over his wounds, and he's like, "Oh, huh." Thank you.
The insects stay with you.
Okay.
Lovely.
And
Mini
then
bandages.
he moves into this room to see what's going on here because he hasn't been in here.
You
Yes.
see the same thing. You see a bunch of dead gnolls. You see a broken chest, some blood that is dried to the floor, and a bunch of corpses, which are
There are-
skeletalist. Mhm.
So there are no recognizable like equipment, specifically the samurai and the knight within this.
There is definitely no samurai and no knight.
Okay, not even equipment from them.
No.
Okay.
This fella here, it was the leader, right?
Yes.
The one just below me. What makes... Is there any, like, specific emblems or anything that he has which makes him the leader, or is it just because he's, like, huge and different fur color?
He's just bigger. He uses the same equipment, which is just basically sticks with sharpened blade attached to them. It's not really an interesting weapon for a player. Could say that he probably has something. Roll me a 1d2. There's no rare in this situation.
Okay.
Roll me a 1d4. You are allowed, if you want to, open 4 common items.
Alrighty.
Right?
More glass shards. Woo!
Let's go!
As
He
you
collects the
try
shinies
to,
too.
you collect all the shinies, and as you pull out your hand, you basically you cut yourself with his lance, not lance. It's what weapon did he have? His spear, I think. No, glaive. Yeah, the glaive. With his glaive.
That is... Ow! I'm gonna, like, kick his body and walk upstairs. like, piece of
Man.
crap.
Right. Before you all examine them, the other gnolls had nothing. And you don't want their +2, not +2, -1 weapon, so however I would describe it to you. Because it's literally shit that they're fighting with.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if there's any, like, intelligent hierarchy that they could do, like, organized attacks and stuff.
No, these are wild beasts that are in small groups.
Gotcha.
Wild humanoids, apparently.
They are humanoid, medium, chaotic evil.
Chaotic evil.
Just dodging my favorite foe.
Ooh.
I'm just these are from the rulebook, I'm afraid. They're not beasts.
I know. I think this is just stretching the very definition of humanoid for me. But
It is. You could say it's to me it's a walking hyena, but I think they see it more as a werewolf creature, so it's a humanoid
guess.
thing. But yeah,
it is what it is.
they're all
Spirit
dead.
will go upstairs.
Go upstairs, indeed. I'll have to move you upstairs. Anyone who doesn't want to go upstairs, otherwise I'll move the bunch of you. Oh,
Laren is
good.
waiting for Echo to
True.
join.
I've been
Oh,
did-
teleported by God.
did I move
Yes.
too fast? Sorry.
No,
Is the coffee done? No?
probably burning.
Coffee?
Oh,
There's coffee?
I thought we were already drinking. Oh no.
Oh, they are back.
The coffee is fine, and you see that Sam and Alexei are drinking it together with Zorak, who is just wildly screaming at them to go down to the basement to save their team. While they're like, "No, it's gonna be okay. They probably got this."
I see you're enjoying my cup.
Yo.
See,
At
I
which-
told you they were fine.
At which point Lily runs in and is like, "Why? Where were you?" It's like, and Sam's like, "No, be quiet. We examined the house over there. There was nothing in it, and from what this fellow told us here, there were just gnolls. There was no shot you guys couldn't handle them."
Nah, they're easy.
But he told us about the forest and whatever plagues it, and we should head there.
So now it's we.
Well, we at least now know what is the problem and where to go.
That is true. Gets the mission done quicker, right?
Yep.
Do you guys want to rest here now that we cleared it out, or
As you mention the word rest, Zorak immediately jumps up and says, No. It has to be done now. It has to be done at night.
How could I?
why?
Because you will see.
Reassuring.
What time of night is it? Or what time
It's
of day, I
like
guess?
10:30 p.m.
Alright,
We
well-
need the blessing of the moonlight.
Oh, I see. The Yeah,
And
okay.
what time of year is it? Let's just say that. How high is
It's
up?
autumn. It's autumn. It's late autumn.
Smoky grabs a
So
cup.
it would already be like midnight outside.
It's very dark. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Well, maybe if we have a short rest to recuperate a bit and then move on.
Well, how late is it in the night?
10:30 p.m. and a short rest will be 4 hours. He looks outside and says,
Isn't a short rest 1 hour?
"Isn't it half of a long rest? Short rest?
No.
Okay,
It's an
let's. It's an hour. Okay, he looks at you and says, "I guess a short rest maybe, but we need to hurry after."
Of course, but at least for me, I don't know about the others. I'm the best after a short rest. I don't need more than an hour.
Why we have warlocks in our team?
No.
No.
Why?
it's
Alright.
warlocks?
Or are there sorcerers that always need rest?
No, it's
No, no.
warlocks.
Yeah,
We're all
okay.
pretty leech right now.
I technically need long rest, but I haven't used anything.
I could
Alright.
use a short rest. Is that a
Right?
sign?
You may do a short rest, and during that short rest, you see Zorak. He stands by the window and he keeps looking around. He tips his toes on the floor. He's like, you can clearly see he's looking at this moon and he is very, very rushed.
You want to do some scouting while these rest? At least get some information while they rest up. Speaking
You
to
may-
the elf.
You may choose to not rest and instead do a little bit of scouting. Yes, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll patrol the area. Just
I
while people
will.
rest.
I will go with you because I don't really need to rest like this. The rest.
Okay. Both of you give me.
Spirits will sit outside and keep watch.
With your bugs.
Smokey and Echo both give me a perception check. You wander
Oh,
a little
God.
bit off.
Can I flip a coin before I do?
And
Let's go.
I am very not perceptive.
you feel very lucky. You look around, Smokey, and you see the forest line. You see that the forest is very dense. It also, you can see every now and there some slime on the trees. The forest itself is almost like it wraps itself with vines right now. At first glance, you don't even see an entrance into the.
Oh my god. Do you know anything about slime? Your kind loves trees, right? Not to be
Your
racist or
kind
anything.
love trees.
That's
Ah,
Sounds
yeah.
like racism to me.
I might be a wood elf, but I haven't really lived in a forest one day in my life, so I wouldn't really.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm the special kind of wood elf. Just look at it. Look like one, but no, I do not know anything about slimes.
Ah, my apologies then. I had a bit of an assumption then. But that thing there, and I point towards the slime dripping from the tree. Is that normal? Would you say?
Echo, even without a roll, you recognize this is far from normal.
I have not been in that many forests, but I'm
Okay.
fairly sure they usually don't have.
Slime.
Big.
Yeah. Let's head back and report that, because I don't know if it's flammable or not. I'm
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
after your little walk, Spirit, you just sit on the porch. You're having a good time. Are you plotting something, or are you just chilling?
I was keeping watch.
You keep watch. Roll me a flat d20. A couple of small animals, like 3 squirrels, come up to you and they try to nab some of your insects.
I let them,
Nah.
and the squirrel that is still with me, I give them some nuts as well.
All right. Seem very happy with you. They sit on the porch next to you and chill with you for a bit.
And I
Spreading an army.
can I try and pet one?
Roll me animal handling with advantage because you have a friend squirrel. You reach out your hand and at first it recoils, but it then looks over to the other squirrel who almost gives it like a little thumbs up, and then you're allowed to pet it.
And I pet the squirrel, and that's about the most exciting thing of the night.
All right, we jump into the main room. What is going on here? Everyone just resting, or anyone else doing so?
Hello.
I mean, Laren, he just takes out one of his rations to gain some more energy.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's about it. It's like sat with his back against the table and looking around while he eats.
All right.
Dorgin
Mhm.
will also just like eat a ration and like I guess like try to converse with Sari while eating, but it's gonna be a bit scuffed since he's eating and all.
Zara is just meditating, so good luck.
Well, I guess not.
She's a monk, my man.
And
Could I get my HP back?
as you look to the others, you see that they have some small cups in front of them, and you see Sam pouring them into the cups. White jug. They're drinking. All right. Time passes. Short rest ends. I suppose all of you gather again in the main room. And Zorak, again, really affirmative, says, we really need to go now.
Is the me and Thompson found slime by the tree line? Is that the corruption you were on about?
The corruption, it has many different forms. It's everywhere. It's evil. It's just don't know how to explain it. It almost rots through the forest.
I see.
But yes, that is one of its many faces.
Do you want to lead the way through the forest to wherever we need to be then?
All right. Is everyone okay with moving ahead?
Yes.
Yes.
After he finishes his ration, he will.
Right. We're going to a visual thing. You don't have to place yourself on this. Simply to give you an idea. You take a small walk to the edge of the forest. It is indeed the one that Echo and Smokey already seen. You see that you don't need to be on the map. What is that? Is that the imp? God damn it, you.
Yeah.
You see that there's some vines that wrap themselves around the forest. Maybe it's roots, something like that. And you see that it's very, very dense. You can't even see far into it. That black goo slime again. As you arrive at the entrance of the forest, you see Zorak. He looks stressed and says, "Getting worse and worse. We really need to do this. We need to do this fast." And he looks up to the sky and falls again on his knees and starts praying. "O great lady of the forest, bless me with your divine moonlight, so that your loyal servant will stay ever faithful to you. Guide my path to you, so I may return to Blessed Meadows and see my family and friends again." For a moment, nothing happens. After a short while, you see that there's a single beam of moonlight that focuses on the forest near you. The moonlight hits the roots, they immediately recoil, and they leave you an open entrance. He then steps in and says, "This way, follow me." As you all indeed follow him, you see the forest for what it currently is. As you step past thorny roots, you see the shape of the forest. Dead tree, barren areas, animal corpses, red bubbling puddles. It's as if the forest itself is bleeding. And I would like everyone to roll me a d20. Yeah, perfect.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, two, okay. You can both hear it then. Make it easy. Sometimes it's as the wind blows past you, both Spirit and Dogrand, they hear something.
And save you money on your forest insurance. Give us a call.
Not quite.
I hate to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
This one. All right. And you move further. You once again step near these red bubbling masses on the floor. As Zorak looks upon this rotten earth and says, "This used to be our home, but nothing worked. The entire area appears to be rotting. Almost all plants are covered in black mold. Trees appear to be devoid of branches, leaves, or rather pines, except for their crowns. They seem so thick up there, you can't even see the stars." Right?
Do you think it'll be able to be repaired once this is over?
He's not sure. You feel the uncertainty in his voice. "I don't know, but we can't leave it like this. If we can at least stop whatever it is, even if we can't bring it back, that will give us more than what it is now."
It's an admirable thing to do.
the last probably, so someone has to do it. All right. You hear animal howls in the distance. They're aggressive ones, followed by panicked ones, and then silence again. All right, another d20, please. I will also whisper you. All right. If anything is left to be done here, it has to be done at the shrine. That's where it all started. We welcomed them, and then we were not prepared for what came. Anyway, we should move forward. Can I get a passive perception? Who here is above 15?
Me.
Me?
Where do I see
Um,
that?
Have 15
It's
exactly.
like under the stats with strength, etc.
Oh, I have a 12. That's a no.
If you have more than 15, eyes follow you while you move through the forest. Yet you cannot tell their intent. Many of them seem frightful, some of them full of rage, however. Every time you try to get an idea of what is watching you, the eyes disappear and others appear. Perhaps it's the same ones, perhaps not. Alright, we do another d20.
Lots of D20s.
As another gust of air blows past your heads. This time, I'll give it to Smokey this time because you guys already had.
Well, doesn't Zari get to stumble?
No, there's no stumbling. This is all fluff, so don't worry about it. Alright. And you make your way past a thicket of dead branches and rotting roots. The red puddles continue to taint everything red around them. It's also the only thing that gives this any form of light. Every now and then the liquid drops on your head or what.
The goo.
The goo indeed. As
I wiped that off.
As you look at it, it seems to be decomposing, rotting tissue. Why it's dropping from the trees? Perhaps it's dead birds? Is it tree sap? You're not quite sure. Alright, I feel like we are going to change map. And we will be here. And you can place yourself down here. I think this is an open view map. I don't think this one has vision. This is fine. Alright, as you walk towards the cliff, I would like a dexterity saving throw if you see the cliff or not. The DC is 50.
Wait, dexterity?
No, sorry, it's 10. It's 10. Sorry, it's 10 or lower.
Wait, but dexterity if you see the cliff?
If you fall down the cliff.
Thank God it's 10 or lower.
That's everyone.
Hey, not 20 and that one after it.
Oh my god.
It's not
Thank God.
quite everyone yet.
Yeah, hold on. I was looking around where to place them.
Okay. As all of you actually see that there's a cliff, and instead of going straight, you now have to go to the side and down, you feel as if a lot of eyes are suddenly upon you. You already see 3 wolves looking at you from down there.
Hungry wolves?
You roll me a perception check.
Perception. Here we go. Oh my god, that's bad.
You can't tell if they're hungry, but they seem strange. And I'll show you their art.
I think Asuka's bitten them now, they have rabies.
Perhaps. This is an AI generated art. like to use these every now and then. You see the same red marks on its fur. It's muddy, it's almost oily with black substance.
Yep, rabies.
As they stare at you. Zorak says, "Don't hurt them, don't hurt them. Maybe we can save them."
It is
Ow.
worth an attempt. At which point he will try to talk to them.
Try to talk to them?
Yeah, you speak with animals.
Okay. I want an persuasion or animal handling for this because they do not really like you at this moment.
I will use animal handling. Papaya.
You connect to the wolf, and the wolf, for a moment of clarity, when hearing a human voice, snaps out of its trance, and it looks at you and says, "What?"
Hello there.
It sees you, that you're talking to it. It notices the connection between you two, and it says, "Hello."
Can we help you?
I don't know. Where am I? What happened?
You're in the forest.
Looks around and it sees the puddles. It sees the other wolves near it, and it almost gets startled by it. What happened?
I wouldn't know. I thought maybe you knew.
We follow the word of the Guardian. We protect the shrine. But why is everything like this? Zorak at this point clearly sees that something's going on, and he looks around but doesn't quite understand it.
The spirit just continues talking.
Yep.
When did you last speak with the Guardian?
I don't know. Time moves strange, I guess. Everything is blurry. So much anger inside. Maybe Lilith knows. The Guardian.
Where is Lilith?
He looks over and he points towards a rooted up part of ravine or canyon, or however you want to call it. She used to be there.
We will have a look. We will confer with Lilith.
At this point, you see the other wolves. They try to come closer, and as the wolf that you talk to notices this, he barks at them. The moment that he barks, you feel as if a lot of eyes suddenly look.
Whoa.
The wolf, it again looks at you. If you go now, you can tell them not attack you. I may not keep this control for much longer. Move now.
Thank you. And he motions to the others to move.
You see a lot of the eyes follow your every footstep.
How deep
now.
is the drop?
It's about 3 meters.
I jump down.
You roll me athletics, an easy check, but
I don't have to. I have slow fall. I don't take damage.
all right. And yes, I move the NPCs faster because for me, I can't do all the things. But you can still move.
By what military weapon is hidden under this?
uh, I
Why
just
are they not
need
attacking us?
Because
Zoraki.
I convinced them not to.
You
Oh.
indeed talk them into. Zorak, he once again does his prayer. I will not repeat it for once. And you see a very focused moonlight beam shoot through the crowns of the trees. And once again, they recoil a bit and they indeed show an entrance. We have to go now. This seems all too dangerous. And you see Lily, who is getting between you now. She's like, this doesn't seem right.
I'd say we go in. Seems like our only option right now to get this done.
We've come this far, so why stop now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Spirit just moves in.
I will
Zari
give
just
you.
nods.
Wait, you don't?
No, I said Zari just nods and goes in.
Oh, no, it's okay because I was you're like I don't. I was like, wait, no, it already changed. Okay,
And all the wolves attack Zari.
And you once again hear a final gust. This time all of you hear it. It says mild and down on your knees for hide and seek. It's time that we feed.
Yummy.
And you stand in a clearing surrounded by trees. The middle is a clearing, it's empty. And it is very dark. You see some light bugs jumping around. Yeah. You can position yourself about here.
Dorgan can see. Dorgan can fight.
This constellation, Sam and Alexei are also allowed to come. Because there were multiple scenarios in which this could have played out, in which they had to like fend off wolves or something. But they're all here.
Speak with Animals is still active, by the way, unless it's been 10 minutes.
Alright. You feel an intense stench in this area. It smells of death. The air is stagnant and you feel something evil. The area is free to explore, but it seems like you're already being looked at.
Is this a question mark for anybody else?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you
Yes.
see that? That is just a thingy, so I can click it to roll. You don't need to see that. It's just for my
Oh, I
turn
see.
order.
Gotcha. Actually, I'm gonna wait for the Wood Elf's instruction. I'm not moving until he goes.
He points on the middle. He says, "It happened over there. This is the heart of the forest."
All right.
Those wolves, they seem different.
Yeah, I think they're under the influence. I don't mean alcohol.
I'll confer with them. Watch my back.
Gotcha.
And, like, slowly walks up, but clear enough for the wolves to see. So he's not sneaking.
The wolf growls at you.
I then try to talk to it.
Okay, give me a good animal handling for this, because these do not look like they want to talk to you at all.
I would like to bend luck on that, if that's okay. Positive, obviously.
Okay,
That's one more, but hey-ho.
15. The wolf, it looks at you and it snarls, "Leave."
What happened here?
It is none of your discern, mortal. Don't need to worry about that.
You see, we do worry. The forest seems in disarray.
No, you understand. Everything is perfect. The only thing that isn't perfect is you being.
I must confer. And then he like walks back. They seem to like it the way it is.
What?
Let's see how would he say it. So then, the forest is perfect.
I'm no wood elf, I'd say, but doesn't seem right to me as a forest.
One quick question. How much can you actually see? The entire map?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's odd. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. Go on.
Oh, it finally loaded in.
Weird. Must be a wrong
And
setting.
now Spirit walks a bit further to the wood elf. They seem to think the forest is fine.
Fine? Look around. How is this fine? We need to get to the whatever it is that is placed on the altar over there.
I will have a look. Looks back a little bit. Then
As you look back to the wolves, you see that they are definitely getting around the altar.
Can I I'm gonna try to send my imp in,
Okay.
and he's still invisible. So he's just gonna like streamline straight into the middle.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Does
what you
anything happen?
Nothing happens. You see a small broken altar with a black orb on top of it. It is then also surrounded by a yellowish glow.
Okay. It, mm, hmm. I have one thing I can try, but I don't know if it's worth spending a spell slot on without properly knowing. Can I could this be a curse? This item? Could it be a cursed item?
It could be, could it not?
Can I do an Arcana check to see if it's...
You can. Or
Just an orb.
with this Arcana check at least.
Yeah. Is it worth spending a spell slot on?
You can identify.
I don't have an identify spell, but I have remove curse.
Ooh.
um, Fuck it. It's worth a try. The imp is gonna touch the orb, and through the imp, I'm gonna cast remove curse.
Okay, roll it.
I just realized I have been muted all this
Oh.
time, and I was talking to you, and I was like, "Why is everyone ignoring me?"
Oh, Hannah.
oh no, I was just ignoring you. Don't worry.
We all heard you. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wait, what? All curses
No.
afflicting one creature or object end. If the object is cursed magic item, its cursed remains. Spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object, so it can be removed.
So if there's
But the spell remains. That's a strange wording.
Yeah,
It's essentially remains cursed, but cursed if the cursed item is attuned to someone, that attunement breaks.
Is it attuned to some?
I think this is like if someone's usually
This
for
is
some
more
items,
like if you have like a cursed sword on you, then
you can remove it
yeah.
from the person.
not sure if this is.
Think-
I allow you to retract that because I don't think it would work either way.
Okay. But
The imp is still hidden. No spell was cast.
okay, but I'll have the imp touch it regardless, just to see if there's
Okay.
any reaction.
Okay, you touch it, well, the imp, and you see its little paw reach out to it, and the moment it touches it, some black slime goes all over it from where it touched. Eventually, fully consumed, it just falls to the floor and dies.
Goodbye. Imp.
Is this either fire or poison or a magical effect?
Magical effect. Oh my god. Is rot magical if it's coming out of a black orb?
Is it poison?
It's not poison. It's
Cease?
Rot.
It sounds more like decay.
decay is good. I like decay, yes.
Okay. So the imp is just consumed by it.
It's
Is it
it's
dead?
far too weak. Let's say it's not dead, but it's motionless on the floor. Twitching. And the
Oh,
wolves,
hell.
they notice this. They once again look at you. This is your final warning. Leave now.
What is that thing?
It is the new heart of the forest.
Seemed like no heart to me. Is there a way to turn the meters to feet on the line thing?
Yeah, sure. Yep, try again.
Oh, beautiful! Thank you.
So.
Gonna
Spirit just moves back again and converse with the wood elf. They seem to think that is the new heart of the forest.
He shakes his head in disbelief. No. If they must be, then we have to fight them. We have to destroy that wretched magic. We need to free them. This is not what they really believe.
Are you sure?
I'm certain.
Well, and Spirit is going to shoot an arrow.
Alright.
I'm gonna throw down as well.
He's
I
going
will
to
get
shoot it at
ready.
look this wolf.
Mm-hmm. Out. That hits.
This is the damage. The
Oh,
bugs
God.
come after him, and I'm taking a wild assumption that this is a beast.
This is indeed a beast, yes.
A favored foe is in play. It is marked, and it takes 1d4 extra damage from this attack.
Alright, roll it.
That thing is a ranger?
Yes.
Alright.
Had you not noticed by my hunter's mark?
this point, we are rolling initiative.
Hell yeah!
Yes.
You have to give me a moment.
Chaos.
Oh god.
Murder.
Oof.
Evil wickedness.
Ow.
I fucked up.
Busy for me.
I can't do anything.
Oh, I see a firefly all the way over there.
Oh, kill it.
No.
Kill
I
fire.
see what is that? A raccoon? What is that thing in the back?
Oh yeah, here. It's like
Raccoon.
not a raccoon.
Oh, badger.
Badger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Peter, Stinkus.
There's indeed a badger over there. That's crazy, isn't it? Okay. Okay, now the Wolfie.
Hey. Oh, I whiffed it. Sorry, Edge.
Lifted?
How
What?
dare you?
I started my ruler and I didn't select my character.
Oh, roll again.
Okay. Oh. Roll again.
Bärchen, not right now. You leave. Oh, I don't need a cat right now.
Bergen.
Alright.
Cat is a priest.
Put it into order. Alright, do I have everyone? That looks good. Alright, we did it. We need more music. We need some music.
It's some music.
Thing not too hard.